Scorpio, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the single individuals. There you are, baby. What's up? Looking mighty fine. I don't know who said it. One of y'all said that Scorpio women are the best. Fortunately, I cannot concur, as I've never dated a Scorpio. Nevertheless, I also did not negate it. I guess it has yet to be proven to be a fact in my eyes. I guess I have an impending experience. What's going on with the single Scorpios? What are y'all dealing with? What's going on here with the Scorpios? What are y'all dealing with? The single and independent Scorpio individuals. What's going on with the Scorpios? What are the overall energies you guys are dealing with when it comes to romantic matters of love, the singles? The moon energy. So clearly you're dealing with some shitty shit, okay? But I'll be looking into new love as well. So let's look into the prominent energy and let's dive. So it looks like there's a lot of avoidant energy here. You could be ignoring somebody. You can be exactly that, ghosting someone. This is someone that's, they've turned their back and there's a lot of silence here. There's a lot of confusion, but there's also a lot of emotional investment in this situation. All right. A lot of lack of clarity here. A lot of voluntary holding back. All right. Whatever it is that you're acting upon, Scorpio, you feel justified. You feel justified to do so. It's like you feel it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing for me to ignore this individual. It's the right thing for me not to invest into this. All right. Tell me more. What is Scorpio dealing with? The lovers. Ooh, you're stressed the hell out here, ladies and gents. I'm telling you, you look like someone here is teeter-totting. Like, I'm not over this, but I'm not giving into it. I'm not over it, I'm not giving into it, but should I stay or should I go? When someone's losing sleep over this shit, this could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. All right. Tell me more. What is the Scorpio dealing with? What is the Scorpio dealing with? The Justice, some triple major arcanas, quadruple with the Temperance, could be dealing with a Libra. All right, so let's clarify this. What's with the Justice? Why is the Justice here? Whoa. Death and Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, I want to just bask in your energy. So my 8th house is in Scorpio, which is a very prominent placement. Nevertheless, brothers and sisters, what's going on here with the Justice energy? You're finding victory in whatever the hell you're in, all right? I feel that you're very in love with somebody. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I feel that you're low-key obsessed. All right, you're obsessed with someone. You can't get someone off you can't shake them off. You're probably here fucking complaining. Why are they in my energy? No, they're not in your energy. Okay, this individual is no fucking warlock. They aren't practicing any sorcery on you and saying, I'm going to penetrate Scorpio with my fucking energy. Bullshit. You're fucking obsessed, all right? That's what's happening here. So you ain't gonna fool me, Scorpio. You can't stop twiddling your fingers thinking about this individual is exactly what's going on. Look, we got the fucking peeping Tom energy here with the Knight of Swords. This is telling me that you're here to hear all about this person. You're being nosy. You're curious. By all means, I'm not demonizing you. I'm just seeing what I am saying. I'm seeing what I am saying. I am saying what I am seeing, okay? So let's see. What's going on here with the lovers? You're in love. You want to take a leap of faith, buddy. You want to take a leap of faith. Are you going to? You may argue that you're not, but you're definitely thinking about it. All right. Your energy says that you're moving towards that direction gradually. Look, if you've been ghosted or if you ghosted someone here, you're going back and forth. All right, and you're gonna get this urge of, fuck, I gotta make things right. I gotta come forward here. I gotta establish order. I can't leave things as they are. Or this is someone that is, projecting this energy towards you. Okay, what's with this moon energy? Yeah, you're in a state of respite. You're doing a lot of contemplation. You're holding back right now, ladies and gents. I feel that you are tenaciously holding back and you're saying, nah, you're really giving this some serious thought. All right, but this is not a good time for you. I don't get the sense that this is a very, morbid sort of transition that you're going through. All right, let's see. Let's get some more details here. What is your energy towards whomever it is that you got on your mind? So for the single Scorpios, they don't want to be single. It looks like they're having a hard time thinking about someone that they already have a connection with, but they're simultaneously pushing this individual away. Maybe they're just focusing on themselves while simultaneously holding on to them and contemplating making a move. So talk to me, Scorpio. What is your energy towards whomever it is that you got on your mind? Sitting and waiting, twiddling your fucking fingers, watching the Wolfman Experiences, all tarot readings regarding this person. That's what this is telling me. Okay, that's just the message that came through. Just saying. Nevertheless, there is an element of anticipation. Yeah, you might have left something out in the cold and you're not making much of an effort here, but you're definitely looking up towards the horizon of the future, and you do see this person. Maybe you just imagine this person coming towards you, but this person is in your puny little mind, okay? And I say puny because our brains are the size of a fucking, sand grain, if you will, in relations to the vast universe. So before you take my comments personally and you get all offended and insecure, keep to your silence before you make a fucking fool out of yourself, all right? Anyways, enough with your puny mind. You definitely imagine this individual. You're all up in your fucking feelings. I did note that you are obsessed, okay? And you can argue that you're not, okay? And I'll go ahead, validate it, and fucking pat you on the back and tell you that you're not obsessed. Okay, buddy, sure. You're not obsessed. You're just wishing upon a star and hoping that they come knocking, okay? But we won't call it obsession. No. Nevertheless, tell me more, Scorpio, what you got going on here. Silence. Look at this, the queen of, or rather, the high priestess. I love this Scorpio energy. Damn. Makes me want to just rush in and fucking brighten up your day. All right. Let's see. What's going on here? You're like, well, you're making my day worse, Wolf, man. I'm just reading the energy that you're exhibiting, ladies and gents, and it looks quite morbid. All right, so you're holding back, you're disappointed, you'd like to hear from your person, but you're not making any effort to break the silence. You have your reasons. Nevertheless, this seems to put you in a whirlwind of confusion, and it's only adding more and more weight to the burden of it all. So what's going on with your person, Scorpio? Mind you, I'm on your side. You already know I'm a Scorpio fan, ladies and gents. Shit, I got a scorpion tattoo. Has nothing to do with the astrological sign, but the astrological sign has to do with that symbol, which is a symbol of power. You see, a scorpion isn't strong; it's powerful. It has the ability to take down animals 10 times its size through ability, through power, not through strength. A symbol of strength would be a gorilla or an elephant or something like that. Nevertheless, what is going on with your person, Scorpio? What is going on here with your person? Whoever it is that you're waiting on, what is this person's energy towards you? Oh, it looks like you're going to get your little heart's desire. All right. Somebody here is thinking about coming forward here. They may already be in motion. Let's see. What is the status on this movement? So you tell me that this person wants to come towards Scorpio. The Tower, they're going to come forward here. They're going to let it be known, ladies and gents. All right. You got someone coming your way, buddy. What do they want with this Tower energy? They want to bring down your guard. They feel like they're about to approach a battle. They're stressed the fuck out, is what I'm saying here. But they're gonna do this regardless. Like I said, they're stressed the fuck out when it comes to approaching you, buddy. They think that they're gonna run into a brick wall, but they're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna break down that wall. I'm gonna penetrate all of Scorpio's walls, is what they're saying. Okay. So they seem quite confident that they're going to be victorious in this, but they're stressed out about it nonetheless. They're finding that confidence, they're finding that courage, and I feel it's only a matter of time that they're going to execute their plan, buddy. All right, I feel like they got good intentions here, ladies and gents. Let's see. How suitable is this individual to be with Scorpio? Are they emotionally available? Do they still got serious baggage? I think they got baggage, Scorpio. But what did I say? This person has not worked on themselves, right? So you've been dealing with a fucking dingleberry. Dingleberry's back. This ain't no polished diamond, okay? I'm back, baby, and I'm changed and I'm new. Yeah, my ass. same old fucking dingleberry that you blocked off to begin with is coming back around, Scorpio. Let's move on to new love. All right. I'll be expanding in depth on this person throughout the extended reading. All right. But we'll leave that there. All right. Okay, that's quite a clear message. Remember that how you are refraining from communicating is coming back around. What's going on here with any new love that Scorpio doesn't necessarily see coming their way? Any new love? Any new love aside from this situation? Any new love for the Scorpios? Damn, Scorpio, I want to treat you like a queen, okay? Anyways, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. So, the Three of Swords? Nah, you ain't got new love, ladies and gents. You know why? Because it's the energy that you're radiating. You are not available. You are literally repulsing the potential for new love, okay? So don't be complaining that you want new love into your life when you're fucking stuck on the past. When your when your broken heart is still stuck on your ex, and you want new love. Why would you do that to someone new? Why would you welcome a new person that wants to experience a bond and emotions and, a wonderful experience with you? Why would you do that? Why would you bring a big ass bag of trash, fucking grime from your past? You haven't fucking showered, ladies and gents. Clean yourself up, ladies and gents, before you start thinking about new love. All right? Scorpio, it is what it is, okay? For y'all that are new around here, get used to no sugar-coated readings, all right? We drink our coffee black. We eat our meat rare around here. Now I'm being a fucking mischievous, what do I call myself? I'll go with leprechaun. Why? Because I have a fucking pot of gold to give you, but that doesn't mean that I'm friendly, all right? So come get your fucking gold and call it a day. Go about your business, all right? Anyways. Scorpio, what's your advice? What is your advice? Make sure that you got some firm boundaries. Okay, you got Dingleberry coming back around, ladies and gents, and I know that you're all up in your feelings and your fucking heart is gonna sink as soon as they come back around. But I'm telling you, the message is to stand your ground. That doesn't mean to push them away. Hope for the best, be prepared for the fucking worst. Is your advice. Damn, ladies and gents, you got some fucking dramatic ass love life. Am I exaggerating or is it this fucking intense, Scorpio? Let me know in the comments, guys. Am I exaggerating or is it this intense? My goodness. Stand your ground, have some firm boundaries, all right? Someone is coming back because they want to rendezvous with you. I'm going to go ahead and expand on this individual. When it comes to their actions towards you, mid-August, I want to look into this individual's deepest feelings, their long-term intentions as of now, and what lies in the near future. I'm also going to pull some energy on what it is that you can do to align with new and extraordinary, never-before experienced love. Okay, what is it that you need to do? I think it's pretty obvious. You need to get over the fucking past. But we're going to pull some energy on that regardless. Let's get some clarity on, a guide or a path, a trajectory that you can take. All right, if you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Keep your head up, Scorpio. All right, you seem to be the prize, ladies and gents. Do not fucking lower your standards, despite however much you love this individual. Sometimes the truth of the matter is that love isn't enough, okay? I love you, but you're toxic as fuck, and you're only bringing your chaos into my world. You don't want to change. You don't want to take accountability. You don't want to do the fucking work. You don't want to sack up. It is what it is. I'm going to go find me a real person. I'm going to go find me someone that does want to grow. Someone here that is willing to grind. Someone that is willing to look within themselves and be honest with themselves and change. Otherwise, I'm off to better things. You know what I mean? That's what you should be saying. But no, here you are twiddling your fingers, desperately waiting for them to come back around. What does that say about you? How much do you really love yourself? I'll see you guys around.